simple. It's simple, but at the same time, it's very, 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 very important. I would like everyone to put your mind down, get ready to learn it. It's simple. Bring all your questions also, because I know a lot of people want to learn, but many of them, they don't know how to begin. Number one, in crypto, there are some basic things we all need to learn. Some very, very basic things we need to know. Every crypto trader, you need to know some very, very basic things. We've been talking about technical analysis, and you see those things, they are all, I've showed you guys that they are still very, very much intertwined, or in fact, they are a representation of our fundamental analysis on charts. That's what technical analysis is. But now your ability to understand what those charts is saying is what makes you a good technical analyst. If you can understand more, you're a better technical analyst. But the more you understand, it makes you better, so you can make decision on whether to use a certain principle or not. Now we have what we said. We talked about support and resistance yesterday. We talked about charts, what they call it, candlesticks, and how they get formed. I've not bothered anybody about learning. If you notice, I don't tell you go and learn the meaning of shooting star, evening moon, all those different names, doji, this and that. I have not disturbed anybody to go and learn those names, and then you just be like somebody that's gone to primary school and you learn quadratic equation and you don't know how to apply it. But I've told you this is how the candle gets formed. This is the information. This is how to get the information about what the candlestick is. From candlesticks, we get what we will now see. What do they call it? Market structures. When you have lots of candlesticks, you can, from there, you see market structure. From there again, you can also notice that from candlestick, you get market structure. From there, you can also see the, what do they call it? Chart patterns. Chart patterns is telling us, is showing us like patterns that you see. When you see those patterns, you say, yeah, man, these patterns means we are about going this way. This is when this pattern happens, what it means for the particular commodity you are trading. Like most charts, when you see those the charts, like yesterday, I think I told you guys that we are looking like we are breaking up, and I think it's happening gradually. But let's leave that one for now. The chart patterns I told you guys about is when you see it, they are like some textbook versions that will tell you, when you see maybe a triangular chart, this is what to expect. When you get a breakout, this is what to expect.
Don't wash it. I will remove that one now. Then my charcoal should be burning.
Love Canada, please mute yourself.
Oh, sorry.
I think I muted you. Okay, good. So when you see chart patterns, you'll be able to know the meanings. That's what the whole thing about crypto and technical analysis, that's what it does for you. Because the technical analysis is now like putting all the price actions in form of charts, showing you this is what has happened with prices, putting them, placing it plain for you to be able to make decisions from the various information you get from the charts. The chart right from, look at this, right from the beginning of Bitcoin, it's showing you this is what has been happening from the previous informations we have before. You can use it to decipher what will happen next. Hope we are learning something. Hello.
Yes, Coach, we are.
Yes, sir.
All right. I wanted to hear. Okay, Rostex Bell. I've not heard your voice. I need to be hearing your voices today again.
I'm following your voice. I'm following the bomber to bomber.
Okay, bomber to bomber. Very good. All right. Love Canada, you have started us and you're not answering. Are you listening?
I'm hearing you.
Good. Okay, you're just 15 today, but still good. So I've told you guys that these chart patterns, they're just there to, and there are so many chart patterns. Quite right. If you want to learn chart patterns, there are many. And I won't be dwelling on telling you draw triangular chart, a falling wedge, rising wedge. We'll begin to, maybe some other teachers can go on with those things, but I'll tell you one thing. These chart patterns, they are there and they have different explanations, like textbook explanations of this is what to expect when you see this type of chart. This is what to expect when you see this type of chart. But, you need to know that these are real life, money moving, and you must relate it very well with your fundamental analysis. That's only when you are making progress. Yesterday, I did not need any chart pattern for me to decide this is what will happen after we have a breakout. It's good when it's not just why I'm taking this thing this way. So you don't just rely on textbook principles that are written down, because most of those principles, many of the time, you see why many TA people fail, because a lot of the things that you see on the textbook, they just feel whenever you see those patterns get formed, okay, this is what to expect, but it doesn't always happen that way. And the funny thing is that many of the exchange owners, they know these things very well, so they play with our emotions and our the knowledge, which is very common, and they have more data. They know when people are falling for those things a lot, so they know what to do and liquidate a lot of people. So we all have to for you to be successful in this business, then you need to be smart. You need to know it to a point that, yeah, I've gotten some principles that work for me. These are very consistent. You use it and you make money on a regular basis. That's it. So for new people, I always recommend we start trading by trades most of the time. Just start gradually. If you have money, you, let's say you have you have a salary of maybe $1,000 every month. you could take like 10 to 15%, invest it in crypto. In fact, now it's advisable putting, I don't mean or money that you'll be needing the next week. That's why I said 10% to 50% of your income. You can start investing gradually. I'm going to drop a link that you can open your accounts with, and then start gradually investing in good coins. When I say start gradually, don't.
Can you repeat?
Okay, this is not too much.
About $1,000 salary. Like one.
Who is speaking, please?
I don't know. People don't always ask if somebody has.
Who is speaking? Please go. Let me hear you.
I raise up my hand. Rotesbell.
Okay, Rotesbell.
Yes.
Go on.
You were saying something before the network got grunting about if someone is receiving $1,000 per month, that it should invest 10 or 11%. We didn't get you clearly there.
10 to 15% or even 20%. If you are comfortable with 20%, you do it. Most of the time, my boss will tell you, what if crypto falls into nothing now? Will you be okay? Will you be alive? Can you just move on? A lot of people, a friend of mine got his money liquidated. In fact, he took the children's school fees and invested it in Luna. I don't know if I said it here before. And in fact, he was losing weight every day. His wife was calling him, what is happening? The woman was observing. The husband was losing weight. That's the fastest way to lose weight, when you invest in stupid coins and everything goes down. Or once something happens to your money, you just is a terrible situation. So what I always say, you invest with like 10 to 20% of your capital, of your money, and try your best. Don't, even if it's 10 to 20%, don't invest in just everything. You can practice on book, or if you have $10, use those very small money, small money to be doing all your practice. But if you're saying this is what I want to invest, and I'm telling you, be principled about it, be disciplined. Don't go about, you hear they said must buy this one, buy that one. You just jump in and you go and remove money you put in somewhere else and go and buy this one. The next day they say buy this one. This one is going to do 1,000,000%. This one, in fact, I like the owner. You just have so many hype. In fact, there was a time some years ago, when EOS was a thing, it was very big. The hype was very high. There was a man called McAfee. He said, if EOS doesn't get to $50, he's going to cut his manhood off. In fact, he's dead right now. The man is even dead. So a lot of hype is on the internet. A lot of hype is on the internet. Huh?
You mean McAfee is dead?
Yes.
Wow.
I think he's dead long ago. I think last year or 2 years or so.
Wow.
So that's not even the case. The issue is he all these things, the hype is high. But when you want to trade, make sure you pick a few coins, maybe 1, 2, 3, 4. Do you know that 1, 2, 3 coins can make you very, very rich? The people making the biggest money in this industry, most of them are the people even making the coins. And they are not even trading with so many coins. CZ is not a trader. they invest. And then we, the people coming into I'm giving you guys privileged information. This thing is not what you hear everywhere. They invest. We, the ones that are just new into the system, you hear buy this, you're buying with your, maybe there was a time a student, one of my friends, she had, how much was it? $120. And then she told me, man, Dike, I don't know what's happening. No. The way I'm seeing this crypto thing, I've not made any money in crypto. In fact, my money is scattered. I said, what is in your portfolio? He said she has 18 coins with $120. How? So does it mean she was buying for $5, $2, $10? So that is one thing. When people don't know how to manage the trading, is bad. It's bad. If you want to do it just like somebody doing business, and then today you're a Tyler, tomorrow you are selling electronics, the next tomorrow you are a jack of all trades, and you have not learned anyone. And you have not learned anyone. If you have not learned anyone, you are surely going to lose your money. That is just how it is. If you don't learn it, you will lose. But if you learn about a project, learn it very well, and then you know about how things go around in that very project, you are kind of safe. When you have learned about the project, now you know when you have studied it for a while, you won't even need anybody to tell you this is what will happen so time. You are just ready to, you are investing. In some of my personal friends classes I held last, I told them, you see that coin called OP, go and buy it, because gradually things will look up very soon. And then when I said buy, don't sell, just keep buying, leave it there. And if you check those things, they keep moving up. They keep moving up. It has been moving since right from 0.3. It's now about getting to $2 right now. Why did I choose that coin? What if all my money is in OP? Will I need anybody to give me any other signal to buy another coin? Is it the plenty signal that I have that will give me money? I'm telling you guys these things so that you will know that you can study 1, 2, 3 projects, and you will be in fact, you have become a successful trader by learning 2, 3 projects. Rather than carry. So how is that? Is that thing difficult to do? It's not difficult, very easy. Anybody can do it. You can go on and study a project, study 2, 3 projects very well, and then tomorrow everybody knows you that anytime you talk about maybe BNB, is going to do well. Anytime you talk about so that is how people become good. It's not by scattering your jumping. And when you learn about those 2, 3 projects, you also know what helps other projects because you have been, at least you are successful in one. You know how other projects work. So I'll always tell you guys, don't scatter, don't just sit lazy and you're waiting for signal. No. Some people will take this thing serious and they will start gaining from it. But some others will after this training and everything we'll do, yeah, they will still be waiting for signal, waiting for Mr. Ralph to send signal. Of course, those things are good. Sometimes it will help you make decision. You know that, man, something is happening here. Let me go and check before I buy. because of course you'll be seeing lots of signal from our premium groups. You'll be seeing them. They'll be dropping a lot of very quality signal, but it's not for you to jump in on every one of them. It's only good you calm down, take it like alert, look at this, then you go and look into it properly before you jump in. While I was starting crypto, then I belong to a lot of signal groups. When they drop signal, then we'll just wake up in the morning and we'll see like 20 signals from our boss that time. Then the next thing you see, somebody will just wake up and go and jump into the signal and put your money there. The next thing you see, the thing goes bad. I'll be crying. Meanwhile, that signal is time dependent. If you don't enter at the time the person dropped it, many of the time you lose your money. And we're losing money and blaming the man that, yes, this thing he dropped is always failing. Meanwhile, we didn't do our proper learning. So that's the thing. Most of the time you need to learn properly. I've also said learn a few projects. It's what they call portfolio management. It's very important. Sometimes you need to know that more than even your TA. Portfolio management, very important. You need to know the type of coins, how to balance your account at every type of market condition. If you can do that very well, you'll be able to always be in profit no matter what is happening. No matter what is happening, you always be in profit. So I've spoken extensively, about these things. We'll just see a little about our TA again. Portfolio management is a big study on its own. I don't know if I can do that right now, or we should just touch a little on our TA and end for today. Yeah. Any questions so far from what you have said?
Yes. Good evening. Could you go back? I didn't get what you said when you talked about looking back to where Bitcoin started. Yeah, you made reference to that. I really didn't get it.
Okay, I said the chart. What chart does for you is present all the informations. Prevent all the informations that has happened to prices right from the beginning, and then with what you have on your chart, you can make decisions based on past events. So the chart is not like it has there are hard and fast rule on if you see a breakout like this, it must behave like this. Like at times some breakouts might happen and then it will still, I don't know if you understand what I mean by breakout. Breakout means some your coin goes above a resistance or some hindrances before the price is breaking out or breaking down. That's what I mean by break. So when you see those things, sometimes it goes up and then falls back fast again. All these things happen, but because the actions of price is not just one-way traffic. There's no normal if there is a breakout, it must behave like this. There's no steady principle to these things. These all the things you are seeing in the causing on making us to have this type of price movements are all related to human behaviors. It's still human beings that are doing all these things. So sometimes you can have a breakout, a coin move up and then falls back immediately. Different things happens in the charts, in the market. A lot happens in the market. So that's why we need to have a broader information about what the market is. So you can be able to decipher your, decide what to do to make profits. I also said that, if this thing, trading most of the time is good, you have a certain small percentage and be able to manage your portfolio very well so that you don't lose your money and then you are struggling. How do you come back? A lot of people have, some will even commit suicide because they lose their money, all they have. I met a lot of people today. Some said they lost money. One said he lost up to $6,000 in one coin. He lost another 3 million in another coin. Just like that, people lose money a lot because of what? Because they just jump into projects and they don't understand anything. They just have money they want to invest. You need to study these things very well. So any more questions? Chiamaka, I hope you got what I mean now. Ajiboye Joshua.
I have a question, sir.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, my question is, you mentioned something about making technical analysis on textbook, and when you were talking, you said all the exchanges owners, they have much knowledge of these informations. Like, let's say they will see that possible, like you said yesterday, that there could be a possible breakout today and maybe later, and which is now happening. So maybe, like, my question is it possible, like, we've foreseen that there will be a breakout, all the information we get on the chart predict that or tells us that there should be a possible breakout. Is there a way for exchange owners to
change it back,
to manipulate it,
like,
just to stop people from making profit at that certain time?
Okay. You see why I always insist people learn this technical analysis in such a way that they know it like normal trading. They know it like a business, like they see it like business, not just like lines scattered all over on chart. They see it like real. When you are seeing the chart, you are seeing human beings buying and selling. You're not looking at it like one principle of physics or one drawing stuff, which is the misconception a lot of people have. When I'm telling you that, you see exchanges they have more information than you. They are seeing orders. They see the type of volume people come in to buy. They see a lot. They have more information. But even if a single person wants to manipulate this market now, and then say Bitcoin will just pump and play tricks on people and fall back, you can't do it for long. Can't do it for very long.
Because actually,
that's why at times you see what they call fake outs. A quick breakout, and then it will go one direction, then it will fall back to another direction, because one single person, it takes money to fuel others to make a candle form. I told you, it takes money. So even if exchange says they want to take this Bitcoin right now to 40K, it will be difficult to do. It will be difficult to do because their money, even if it goes up, it might just form one shadow line and fall back again, because they might not be able to sustain it for 4 hours or 3 hours. You get my point?
Yes, sir. Because actually, there was
that's why most of the time when you see, we say wait for confirmation, is to be sure that what you are, when there's a breakout, is not just a fake out. That's why you say wait for confirmation. Let's wait for the next 4 hours close. I hope many of you have been hearing that thing before, Abi.
Yes, sir.
You hear somebody say, let's wait for 4 hours close. Let's wait for the next 2 hours close and all that. We are waiting, so you are sure it's not a fake out.
Yes,
If it's
that's
able to
how.
sustain itself on top or something, then you know that, yeah, this thing is looking real. Let's put our money and expect our destination. So that's it. So most of the time, all this, even if exchange wants to do manipulation, it might be for somebody that is just greedy. But on big time frames, like when you're talking of 4 days, 1 week, not too much manipulation. Okay, go on.
Because last 2 months there was a group, the Telegram group I joined from my Twitter account. So they said they used to do pump on Outbeat. So I joined the group. I was just like, let me just observe them how they do it. Come on, busy. So they will give us time like 6 o'clock on Sunday evening that there will be a pump on Outbeat. Like
The
2
pump one coin.
yes, that will pump on coin. 2 minutes to the pump, they will announce the name of the coin. We should go and run and buy it. I almost tried it, but I just said, let me give it, let me see how it works. So 2 minutes to 6 o'clock, the pump was still trading around. It was all the shit coins, 0.000, blah, blah, blah. All of a sudden, in the next 2 minutes, the the coin pumped 600x. I was just like, I would have bought this coin. Then the next 1 minute, it dropped again. And so even lower than like the next 3 or 4 minutes, it was even below the price.
beginning price.
Yes. So I was now wondering, was this the work of exchanges, or is it possible to calculate price
Anybody
that
can pump. Anybody can pump a coin. You see why I gave you that assignment to go and check circulating supply, the tax supply, market cap, and all that. These things, if you do it very well, if you have not done it, go and do it. It tells you that there are sometimes a coin can be there now, and the market cap and the trading volume can just be like $1,000. And then you see plenty zeros. And then somebody can just take his $5,000 and put in that very coin, and you see the coin will do 5x. Do you get?
Yes, sir.
So that person is the person pumping the coin right now. So what such groups do is this: they will first of all, the owners of the group, they'll first of all go and buy the coin. They'll buy it maybe with their money, maybe like $2,000. If the coin that has low volume, they'll go and buy with $2,000 or $1,000 and keep. And then they'll call their community members. And then they'll say, pump, we are going to pump this coin by so time. You are going there to look at it, and you're looking at it, the coin is trading at 0. The next thing, the community will start buying, and immediately they put their money, the coin will go up. And first people to sell, they are the leaders. They will start selling gradually on the people. And after they've sold, the whole thing, the thing start going down, then fear comes into the market, then other people, the last to sell becomes the fool. So you see why pump and dump is not good for you, because you are surely going to be, you don't have information about what is happening in that very coin. The only thing that you know is, hey, somebody said buy. The next thing that will happen, you start losing money. You're going to lose money because you don't have enough information to get into that trade. That's why before you enter any trade, you should have enough information to be sure that, yes, this thing should do good. I know it will do good. I know volume will enter because of a real life case, a real life solution that they are providing. Not joining any coin because you hear it's a pump and dump. People will complain, people are scammers, but it's because of greed That's why we fall for such scam. Hey, this guy, he normally pumps coin. How do they pump coin? They pump it to get their money. They don't do it because they love you, they want to give you money. No. And when you go there, you miss your chance. You miss any little. If you are not lucky, you become the last person to buy, and then you lose money. So it's not a good one to join pump and dump groups. They always end up. You will always lose. Developers and group owners, they never lose. They always milk the followers. So that's it. Enjoy yourself with RCA. RCA, we don't have such people. We are already working. We have our money.
I've raised up my hand.
Rosters Bear, you want to say something?
Yes, boss. Please.
I want to hear from Chiamaka. Ladies, say something. Now people not here. Only Rosters Bear is saying something.
Yeah. I want to start from the portfolio management.
Okay.
I believe that in the course of the training, we will still be acquainted with some key factors that we need to put into consideration in this area of portfolio management. And two, don't want to be too forward, that in the course of our TA, we will still be able to, our lecture will still get to the point of where we'll be able to differentiate between a breakout and a fake out, how to identify it from the chart.
Don't worry. You know, this is like your introduction part of your TA. You will see a lot of lines. I'm like, you're going to have more 2 teachers for TA. So you are just in for the beginning. Enjoy the ride. Enjoy my. I'm cool. I'm giving you guys, serving you guys breakfast, lunch, and dinner is coming for TA.
All right, sir.
So
thank you. So the area of portfolio management, I believe we still get some.
Talk on that. I'm going to teach you guys that. So maybe we'll still have next week.
My question goes to you. You mentioned eggs with another guy. We talked about eggs. I don't know. The things I know about egg is chicken laying egg. I don't know what eggs are doing inside crypto. Could you just explain what that means?
I don't know. I can't remember when I talked about eggs. Is there anybody talking of eggs?
It sounds like when you guys talked about it, like forgotten what question he asked.
Okay, let's forget about it because I can't remember talking about eggs. Okay, so that's it for now. Hope you guys remember what I said about trends. Trends. Who remembers this?
Okay. Yes, sir.
Who remembers this? Who is the baby that wants to drag his daddy away?
I will remember.
Remember this? I said you have your first words. This, and we talked about.
Yeah, it's an uptrend with a high low and a high high. Yeah. So every time it's going up, it's a high low, a high high, and then a high low 2, a high 2 again. Yeah, going up.
Okay, then you now enter your trades like this. So when you see, a kind of, let me tell you guys how we usually pick up trends early. We look for major supports, because where traders come to wait to buy coins, they wait at key price zones like support, resistance. Those are the places real traders go to wait to get into trade. And then while you are waiting there, you need to be sure that when I will enter this trade, it will continue going at the direction you choose, either upward or downward. So if you are somebody that wants to trade the trend, upward trend, you are looking for something like this: a lower high, higher high, lower, this trend formation before you enter. So what we do is, on the big time frame, you are there looking at how to get in. You're looking for how to get in. You are looking for, making sure you get the support very well. Then after getting the support very well, you are now going to make sure you go on lower time frames, and you're going to look for what trends. How does it have the trend formed? Can you spot out this type of lower high, higher high, lower high one, higher high one, lower high two? So higher low two, then higher high two. Then you can now gradually enter on time. Once you enter, then if you have spot out that trend, you enter, then you can now start moving forward. So that is how we usually get into trade. So these things, you need to practice it very well. Practice it over the weekend. Yeah, then spot it out. When you practice it over the weekend, spot out those trends, then tell me what you see. If it's difficult for you, we'll look into it again, then see how it goes. Can you see that if you look at this chart now, we have come to 1 hour chart. You can see the way price has touched a support, which is, look at this place now, many things was happening around here. Price has touched the support and it's trying to, there's a reaction there. It's not just going to fall down. Look at how the price dragged a red line complete from this place down. But when it reached this place where you have lots of previous actions before, you see that it's reacting there. We can possibly have a reversal back again now and we'll continue going up. Or if this thing, if the red continues and continue hitting, going too low, it's only safe for you to run away and take out your money. So you see how we trade. It's not rocket science. It's just simple principles. If the thing gets too deep, breaking all your supports, gradually getting too deep, you are seeing too many reds coming up, man. You know that, man, the whole party is over. Everybody runs out, because if it breaks this area, then we're going to start touching deeper lows. So that's how we do it, basically. So any question so far?
My question is, there's an app you said we should download for chat, for reading chat, that is like trading view. I've forgotten the name of the chat and the app.
Tab Trader.
Okay, thank you.
It's called Tab Trader, TAB. Then Trader is on Play Store. You can get it there.
Okay, my question has to do with you said for novice, those who are new into the crypto thing, that we should start with buy trade. Can you like explain a little more on it? I don't understand.
Let's say, in crypto actually you can make money when the coin is going up, and also when it's going down also. You can make money on both directions. You can make money on both directions. So that's just it. So for somebody starting, it's good you just trade only Sports trade means you buy something low and you sell high. Simple. That is what spot trade is. You just buy and you sell high. You buy at a low price, you sell high. But there's another type of trading in crypto that looks like Forex. You can make money even when coins are falling down. You can make money from the drop. So as the price is falling down, you're making money in that direction. You can also make money from the upward direction. So that one usually is a bit more risky. Your $1 million can even go in 5 seconds. And you can make another $1 million in 5 seconds too. And if you try to do it you want to rush it like a gambler, sorry for you. You might lose all your money because you always be trading and you be thinking it's gambling. Trading is not gambling. They learn it. So that's it. So usually you take it easy gradually, practice before you get in fully. So that's it for now. Okay, any more questions? I think we'll need to go and rest. This is weekend.
Sir, please, before we round up, I want to, Dodo is not actually part of today's class. I just want to ask something about the project. This metaphor stuff, I've been invited by like 2-3 people, and I think someone put something about it in the main group. So I don't know, based on what, let me share it. Based on what Sir Clovis taught us, before we invest in any crypto project, we should look for the white papers, who are behind the project, the use case, and what the problem the project is coming to solve. So therefore, I don't understand it. It's like, to me, it looks like a scam, although I'm not participating in it. I just want to know if you have heard about it and if it's a group project you can actually invest in.
What's the name of the project?
It's called SAGE, SAGE, Metaphors.
Okay.
That's a scam, that's a Ponzi scheme. If you look for SAG before, they are just the same model. It's the same model with Forsage. It's only the end.
Yes, Forsage.
The only you need money. They are like a network marketing.
Okay.
Because they said they have their own coin, they will release their coin.
You can see now. You don't need my answer. Usually these things, they just repeat themselves. Some years ago, the same Forsage came out, gathers people Ethereum, pack people's Ethereum. In fact, how many times Forsage, they're out again? When market is bad, they'll just come out, and some new people will still jump in, and then they will gather people's Ethereum or BNB or one very good coin, they'll pack it. By the time you remember how many BNB or Ethereum that you use for this Forsage in the next few years, you'll be shedding tears. You'll imagine, oh, if I had this my 10 Ethereum now, it should have been like $100,000. Maybe by then Ethereum might be like 10K for one. You just be thinking, I just threw away my Ethereum for $1,500 instead of saving it. I use it to do Ponzi, and then at the end of the day, some of your money they might just steal it and go. So that's what happened to people before. Just be careful. Don't jump into Ponzi's. Learn a project. Learn. There are so many good projects this period. They are just scattered everywhere. A lot, many good ones, and many more will come. But you need to, at least this period that is like a bear market, cool down and study, learn, invest. Bear market is a gift in disguise, because you see that at the time you will never see these prices again. The prices you are seeing now, you will never ever see them again. People, I remember some months ago where people were praying, how is Bitcoin was 40K? How is Bitcoin will fall to 30K? Let me buy again. But now it has gone below it, and a lot of people, they are scared of even buying. So that's all for today. No more questions, right?
There is one more, please. NFTs too are also part of projects to study about.
Of course, NFTs are still part of it.
And we also have scam ones, right?
A lot of them. That's why you see Go Plus Security. They are there to help you at least select projects. If you have any projects, you put the name on their API to tell you if it's a scam. It will give you information about the security of projects you are doing. You see, I've lost a lot of money.
I wanted to ask that. Can't you tell us a little more about this Go Plus so that we can know how to?
Because it's really helpful for us that are new in the system, and if it is usable for us.
I would like to say it on our next class. I would like to let's do it on our next class, please.
I will note it and raise the next class.
Is Royal Q part of the project? Royal Q.
Royal Q, whether it's part of which project?
Crypto project.
Like maybe if he's asking they are real or scam.
Royal Q is I think there's a robot.
Yes.
Not really. Did they tell you to buy any coin?
No, but someone is inviting that I should come and invest my money there, that the robot will trade for me.
Personally,
I was like,
yeah, there are a lot of in fact, personally, I used robots some years ago. My elder brother is a programmer also. He programs robots to trade for him while he's at work. It's not a bad thing to use robots, but try and be in control of your money and know how things work. Don't just trade anyhow. Always information is good. Learn. They invite you, be open for information, be open to learn about things. Don't just because I know a lot of crypto people, maybe they hear a name of a company. Hey, no, it's scam. No, be open, learn things. Don't just condemn because you just want to say something. No, let's check things out. Check it, attend to events, learn, but try and be in control. Don't give money to somebody to trade for you. Or not be in control of your money. So that's just it.
Thanks for the guide. Thanks for the information.
All right. Thank you so much. Okay. All right. That'll be all for today. Sharon, Scar, Zama, Colette, where are you guys? The Grando in Noko, I've not heard from you.
I'm here.
Patient Jumo. Where are you guys?
Lady Bob, where are you?
There's no hiding place.
I'm here, coach.
I
I'm
want to be hearing
listening.
all the voices.
I'm here. The Grando is here.
Okay, good. Okay.
I
right.
didn't hear Mr. Obina's voice today. Mr. Obina, I didn't hear his voice today.
Mr.
Wow.
Yeah, that's true.
Obina
Mr.
is
Obina.
busy eating his money. You know, he has made lots of money this last pump, so he's just quiet eating it. His mouth is full.
We are waiting your
As
giveaway in
regular
the
people
group.
gone.
Mr.
As
Obina, you
regular
must do
people
giveaway
gone.
for us.
He's just busy eating his money. His mouth is full.
Mr.
Okay.
Obina must do
Mr.
giveaway for us in the
Obina,
group.
who came down hammer today, and he don't want to share his testimony with us.
That's how crypto money is. Your mouth will be full. You can't even talk again. Your mouth will just be full. It will get
Can you
all of us.
hear me?
Yes.
Hello, sir.
That's Mr. Obina.
Hello.
Can you hear me, sir?
We
We
can
can
hear
hear you. We are all hearing you.
Yes.
I say, my problem is I don't know when to take profit.
Church.
Today I will see
church.
$100 profit. Tomorrow I will see minus. How will I do it, sir?
Oh,
I'm confused. That's why I'm in this class, sir. Let me not lie. Eh?
Nice, my brother. So,
Let me know
you
that.
know how to buy. Don't you know how to sell?
Sir, do you know what I want to do? I want to sell. There's one of my fatherland that remain. I want to sell it and put it in crypto. One land that remain for me. I want to sell it and put it in crypto. So that's why.
Please wait for our portfolio management class before you take that decision, please.
Portfolio management class, though.
please,
Please
calm
attend that
down.
class. Very important. Remind me in case I forget. You need to. Don't do that. Don't make that decision in a hurry.
I'm yet to recover from $20,000 loss.
Wow.
Now,
Yeah.
now crypto is offering. Now that I'm granted a little in crypto now, there's no money to grab all this opportunity. That's the most powerful aspect of it. So
It's really
I
painful.
accept the police fair because of this. So that portfolio management is very, very important.
Very, very important. Very, very important. It's one of the best things, one of the good things I learned in crypto. And you know, many crypto people, they don't do it. They just relax. People in Forex, they do it a lot because they are going through hard times. Forex is kind of more risky. Crypto is easy. Crypto is easy. Just sometimes you have to be patient. That's all. But crypto is kind of easy to handle. If you just get good knowledge, you can handle crypto a bit. For Forex, they do all the portfolio management, do this and that, so you just have to do it. You have to know what you're doing. All right.
Wait, sir. Very important question. I want to ask one very important question. Now,
Okay.
you said we should study few projects, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so now when we are studying two projects, are we studying the pairs, like what this one can be paired with, or we're studying them individually?
When I say study a project, let's say a project like BNB, study Solana, study Chainlink or something like. I'm not telling you to go and look at their chart. Looking at their chart should be one of the last things you do.
But we
The
should
main
read their
thing
white paper.
is to go. White paper is even too big. It's even like promises and big talk they write there. All those their grammar.
Hey.
Go and investigate them. Go as like somebody that these people need my money. I need to check very well if they are worth it. You go and, just like somebody, you want to start a business with selling upholstery, or you want to start a business selling phones. maybe
phone
techno
accessories.
phones. Let's say techno phones. You want to start a business about selling techno phones. You now go down and learn about the business, know where to buy, know how is it profitable? Is techno going to fold tomorrow? Is it all these things are information you need to know if that thing will end up giving you profit or not. That's how when you want to learn about BNB, you go and look at their business model and be sure that, man, is this BNB price going to appreciate? If you learn about their business model and you learn about what it is very well, and you see that, man, that thing will do very well, you go on, and then you cannot be talking about checking the charts, looking for good price to the cheapest price to enter from your charts now, looking for where other traders are buying from your charts. That is just simple thing. So, but once you have done it for 1, 2, 3 projects, you have known this thing. You can now, it's easy for you. You can start investing gradually into those projects, and then maybe in few months you see that your money has gone like 2 or 3 times. Unlike somebody that will be there waiting for Mr. Kovis and Ralph to drop, hey, buy this one, buy that one. You just be buying. Sometimes you buy wrong time and then the money is gone. You come and say portfolio is down. Portfolio is down again. I want to go, and maybe you say you want to join another class again. Get everything now. All right.
Okay. Another one, please. My questions are just coming now. The next question has to do with.
I will rest now. Yeah.
Perfect. Oh.
Okay.
It has to do with okay, for a novice like me now that is just entering into the crypto thing.
Yeah, I'm not a novice. You that can write like is it not you that is writing all those things?
I'm still a novice, please.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Congratulations. I like your write-ups. You're doing well.
So the which coin now is advisable to like buy now, like trade, like for him to, because I've not started doing anything on any of the apps there. I've not started trading. So if I just have about 10 USDT.
Okay.
So which coin now can I use to do the buy trade?
Okay, relax. Relax.
Right.
Next class. Can we talk about it next class? We'll analyze some few projects and see how it goes.
Thank you.
Okay. All right.
Good night.
Joshua,
Yes,
you
sir.
something? You said something?
No, not that, sir. You've answered my questions.
All right. Bye-bye. See you guys.
Bye.
Love you.
See you tomorrow, boss.
Hello, boss.
I think we're having a test tomorrow.
Hello, boss.
No,
Monday,
I want
right?
to rest. Monday.
Yeah.
Are we having class
If
tomorrow?
you are calling me tomorrow, let's just gist. Maybe we want to gist and
No,
then
I just want to know how you
on the
zoom. How do
metaverse.
you use to zoom this app?
Which app again?
This tap trader. How do you zoom it? You zoom it. I've seen that you zoom it.
Go and play with it.
Okay, sir.
The appears crypto is going to dump today. Everything is falling. Okay, bye-bye.
Okay, sir. We would like to